Hi folks, setgozo here. Today you're going to see my random interview during CAVA event. It's a gallery opening and you'll be hearing the voice of Dorothy and Chris, board members
Hi
of
everyone,
CAVA.
my name is Dan
Thanks for
Mullins,
watching.
and this is my first year being a member of CAVA. Very excited to be here for the members show. This is my painting bust behind me. It's 30 inches by 40 inches oil on canvas.
My name's Annette Ross Jensen, and I'm a member of CAVA, and my piece is Sacred Geometry, where I explore the realms of sacred geometry and the torus, and the medium that I use is watercolor and pastels.
Hi, my name is Jill Zilke. I've been a member of CAVA for 2 going on 3 years, I believe. This is my piece. It's a watercolor. It's called Farewell Duende, and it's a piece about leaving flamenco. I used to be a flamenco dancer, and my studio closed, so it made me very sad, and this is the piece about that.
Hi, I'm Kathy Blankley Roman. I've been a member for I don't know how many years, 4 or 5 years. I love this group. My painting, this is acrylic with mixed drawing media. It's the first time I experimented with what is called interference paint, which is why it glows if you're at the right angle. And this was inspired by, I was at a retreat in Florida. And every day, a residency, every day on my way to the studio, the sun was brightly shining through the Spanish moss. And it was absolutely spectacular. I walked this every day. And this was my impression. I started it back in 2014, finished it last year. It took a while.
My name is Constance Kotri. This is my watercolor. I used to play volleyball when I was very young on the beach, and I think they still do. And it always caught my imagination. I studied art years ago. Now I'm retired, and I'm back into it and giving more time.
Hi, I'm Sherry McGuire. This is my piece called Albert. I'm what I call myself a box artist. I make a lot of art in boxes. This is a labor of love. Took about a year to complete. CAVA is a great organization because it really gives you an opportunity to show your work, to meet other artists, to get inspired by other things, and I'm really happy to be here.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Colette Wright Adams. I'm on the board of CAVA, and this piece is mixed media. It is gouache, ink, marker. It's called Terms of the Season, Spring. I've been working on a spring theme for a while, and I'm happy to be part of this show. It's a great organization.
I'm Rob. I've been a member of CAVA for probably 9 years. My piece is the bowling alley, done in black and white to bring back the memories of the 50s and 60s. And,
So you've been a photographer for a while?
I'm sorry?
You've been a photographer for a while?
Yes, I've been taking classes at the Botanic Garden for many, many years, and at the Evanston Art Center, and been a photographer probably since I was a kid doing black and white at camp.
What's your name?
My name is Sharon Wong,
You've been a
and
member for how long?
I've been a member for about a year and a half.
Oh,
Yeah, I started before COVID
okay.
took over.
And tell me about your piece right now.
My piece is called 1964. It's a picture of my mom during that time when she was working for the community in Chinatown. And I happen to love that piece because it was in an era where the hairstyle was different. It had the bouffant, but I think she's very pretty, and I just wanted to paint her and capture her.
And your medium is acrylic.
Mine is acrylic.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Karen.
I'm Susan Alforque Silvano from the Philippines and Chicago. I'm a CPA artist. And this is my painting, The Three Faces of Sun. When I was a mature artist, as a 17-year-old accounting student, and as a 3-year-old toddler in the Philippines. So it's called The Three Faces of Sun. It's me. It's life. I'm happy with my life. I'm happy with all fellow artists here. And I congratulate Seth, the nurse artist who won something. Oh, second place, $200 for her sculpture. Congratulations, Seth. I'm Susan Silvano, watercolor artist.
My name is Sarah Pete Convery. My piece is called Sugar Jesus, and this is a mixed media compilation here.
You've been a member of CAVA for?
About 4 years. I joined right when I turned 50, which was 4 years ago.
So your medium is always mixed media?
No, not always.
Okay.
I do a lot of different things.
My name is Howard Frank, and I'm a photographer. This is my piece here, which is called The Bean, and it's photography sent through a process and then printed on metal.
My name is Bill Carroll. I'm a new member for CAVA. This is my piece here. It's a paper cut. It's called The Solstice in Blue and Green, and it's a paper cut mounted inside of a window. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Chris Cantelli. I'm actually a member of CAVA. I'm also the president of the board of directors. And I've been with CAVA, or the Senior Artist Network, since probably 2011.
Your piece is photograph.
This is a photograph, yeah, it's just a inkjet print. It's taken on West Randolph Street, it's kind of in the Restaurant Row area, just at sunset.
And I've been a board member for longer than I can remember. It's a great group, we have a lot of fun. We have high quality artists. I am a book and paper artist and a performer. And I encourage everyone to come join us.
Hi, I'm Dorothy. I'm Vice President of CAVA, and I manage this show. This is our member show, which means anybody who's a member can have one piece in this show.
And, we found this space. We had to clean it up. It took a lot of people's work. I want to thank Rayanne and Bob Circle because they let us rent the space. And Kathy Bestie was in charge of the cleaning. And Susan Bennett, Chris Cantil, Shella Bugan, Greg Miaha, Scott Shigley, Sean Koga, and Sherry McGuire, and myself. We did a lot of the cleaning. I want to thank our judges. This is Lynn Baza, but we'll get back to her. And then Michael Thompson. Jill Zilke and Colette Adams helped us with hanging. And then the people who are helping with reception and gallery sitting so that it's open on the weekends. Sherry McGuire, Colette Adams, Sandra Beatty, Susan Bennett, Kathy Best, Shella Bugan, Christine Boret, Sally Brandy, Chris Cantil, Christine Casello, Eric Duncan, Annette Frost Jensen, Borsch Lev, Cheryl Logini, Beverly Nash, Richard Posiak, Jill Russell, Tammy Tager Turco, and Sharon Wong. So Chris, he's going to tell us about our upcoming shows.
All right, well, thank you. And then after I'm done, I'm just going to turn it back over to Dorothy, and we're going to do the prizes and let the judges talk and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I'm Chris Cantelli, board member, volunteer, president for CAVA, and I've basically been around in the board since about 2011. But we're really excited that everybody's here. This is a really great show. 93 artists submitted for this, and it's a great way to kick off kind of our, coming out of pandemic and all that kind of stuff. And we've got a great program this year. I'm really excited about it. Next, we're going to have our themed summer show, and it's going to be titled A Moment of Zen. That's going to be at the North Shore Art League in Winnetka from July 2nd to the 30th. So that call for entries will be coming out soon, and so kind of keep your eyes peeled for that. We're also going to end that theme show with our annual Learning Symposium. It's going to be a half-day, Saturday, July 31st, again at North Shore Art League from 1 to 5 p.m. We've got a great lineup of speakers. We're going to be talking about, kind of protecting your intellectual property and engaging with art workspaces, and just a number of good topics that day. So, and that's all on the website as well. Later impressions then, September 1st to October 22nd, basically a 2-month show.
Hi, I'm Mike Barrett-Kolosinski. I'm a pastelist with the Chicago Pastel Painters, as well as this organization. And this is my piece, Flash Mob.
You're a member of CAVA for how long?
It's only been a couple of years. Maybe 2-3 years. I haven't been very long.
Hi, my name is Seth. This is my piece called Cosmos Ceramic with some fritz.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. It's ceramics?
Yeah.
With some glass on it.
I don't know a lot about ceramics, but I mean, that's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
I'm Linda. This is my piece. It's called Wayward Women, and it's done in encaustic. And you have to, if those of you who don't know what encaustic is, it's extremely toxic. You have to work outside or with lots of fans. And these are the women marching for freedom. Thank you.
It's called 3 Guardians, 3 Birds. It's taken from a photograph from a newspaper. These 2 figures are separate. I put them together, and the one head thing, it was kind of a photograph that was blurred. I kind of thought it looked like a bird, so I decided to make it 3 Guardians, 3 Birds.
Well, congratulations.
So, oil on canvas. That 3rd figure I just made up to go with it.
Looks great.
With art workspaces, and just a number of good topics that day. So, and that's all on the website as well. Later impressions then, September 1st to October.
I guess they also use it for printing. And so you know how watercolor, when you paint with I also paint on paper, it absorbs everything. So this really sort of sits on the surface and then sort of evaporates. So you can do a lot of different things with the watercolor that you can't necessarily.
The color is very intense.
Yeah, so that's
how do you pronounce it? Yupo?
Yeah, Yupo.
Y-U-P-O.
Y-U-P-O. Right, so that's the other thing, is that you can get much more intensive color because it doesn't absorb as much as it does like in cotton, where most watercolor paper is 100% cotton. So this is polypropylene. And so it does, like it sits on the surface. So, the colors that you're painting with, when it dries, it just dries a little bit lighter versus with regular watercolor, it dries significantly.
Do you use regular watercolor paper?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I mean watercolor paint.
But the paper that you use is watercolor paper?
No, this is the paper. The Yupo is the paper.
Oh, the Yupo
is the paper, right. So I use regular watercolor paint on the Yupo paper.
I see.
Yeah, so it's a different surface. I think a lot of people who work in alcohol inks also use Yupo, but I don't work with that.
So where do you purchase Yupo paper?
From any art supply store.
Okay. Thank you for educating me.
Oh, you're quite welcome.
Learn every time.
When you try something new, it opens up. I just started doing this like a couple of months ago, working with this paper, and I found it very exciting. So
the color is very intense.
Yeah.